Welcome back to Zbunk Studios. I'm a producer slash host, Timothy.
Main man, MC, KC, you know the drill. Ladies and gentlemen, ZBS community, as we said, welcome to another episode.
Another week.
As I always say, I hope you have a good day, time, year, or whatever time you're watching this. I just want to shout out producer W Mans.
Like always.
As you know, your boy, or as you not know, your boy has had a little crush, and your producer keeps coming through with updates. Like I didn't even ask him, no updates, no nothing, but he just updates me occasionally on what she does. You know, who she with, what she up to, and I appreciate that.
I could have gone the extra step to do the photo type, but I think that's a bit
that's over. That's where you're stepping into you territory.
Yeah, I think that's a bit over the top for off-brand Latinas.
Yeah, I'm just dang. calling her that in front of the pod. In front of the pod.
I ain't never gonna know, nigga.
Damn, what if she watches it, bro?
Then she watches it. Damn, nigga, what you gonna do?
She might say no.
The problem was not mine, nigga. I did my part.
Also, one thing I want to say is, guys, go follow the TikTok. I ain't doing all those embarrassing things on there for nothing.
Go follow the TikTok, man, and go watch the Superman video. I got my ass hurt that day for that one video, girl. And it's in a freaking views, nigga.
It's on 27 now.
And we average 400 type views. And that one video flops.
It's so funny that one is the one that the others, man, they all went 400 plus. Yours is the only one where you jumped and hurt yourself. You got 27 views.
Nigga, I do all that just for 27 views, girl. I do that on the pod for 27 views.
Facts. Like, guys,
but I ain't doing that for TikTok for 27 views, bro.
We wanna do more of those things, but dang, I can't be embarrassing myself in front of
the motivation is not there.
The money ain't there.
I really like follow right there on TikTok. The numbers matter.
Facts. What I do on TikTok, it matters.
Right here, the numbers doesn't really matter. It matters, but it doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, I'm just gonna continue doing what I like.
You know.
But type.
But yeah, let's get into the podcast and stop wasting y'all's time because we know what y'all get in here. This segment I like to call Pick Your Poison.
Pick my poison. Okay. I think I have an idea of what's wrong.
Yeah. So obviously you get two terrible situations and then you gotta choose the better of the two situations.
Just don't give me the 5 inches deep in the white and the other one is like, just don't give me that one, nigga.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Dead ass punch you, bruh.
Don't worry. It's not 5 inches into who and back into who. You know, come on.
It's a lose-lose situation, that one, bro.
Come on, you're taking 5 minutes of this or 10 minutes of that. It's not one of those things. But anyways, that's the first one. Write a death threat to the president and mail it to the state house with your address on it. And then the other one, be turned on exclusively by watching large mammals mate.
Like you can only get turned on by watching large.
Like you get turned on every time you watch large mammals mate.
Oh, but it's like a type of thing like only
exclusively. Yeah, only exclusively.
Fuck the president, nigga. Dear Mrs. President.
Dear Meme NNN.
Why did you have to be a female president? I said, bro, if I'm gonna talk, I'm doubling down, nigga.
You're like, since I have to commit, I'm gonna double down.
Because at the end of the, if it's gonna be a threat, I might as well make it a threat. Because if I send a threat with my address on and they decide like, take the nigga to jail, I'm not going to jail just because I said this, I don't like you.
You technically can. Definitely. I'm not a lawyer, but
no, I mean like because it's a threat to the president, it counts as terrorism also, right?
Yeah.
So either way, if I'm gonna go to jail, I might as well go to jail for threat.
Oh, you might as well go deep.
Not because I said I don't like you. Because imagine sitting 25 years for saying you didn't like her and sitting 25 years for threatening her.
I get you.
Then I might as well threaten her, bruh. I'll Google her, measure the stuff and do calculations, be like, just because you're medium size or what, because your shoe size is 3.5 females, what, she should be scared.
So basically what you're gonna turn into the biggest female hater out there.
Yeah, I'm going to turn misogynistic, bruh. They're gonna be like, hi, bruh. If they read, then my lawyer should read and go, but.
This is so funny because I think it was 2 nights ago. I had a dream we were doing a video and then in that video, we just all like not bullied, but made fun of one of the ministers, and she lashed back at us, bro, calling us uncultured, small children, woman hater, and she just lashed out a bunch of things, man. And you know where we drew the line? When she called us uncultured. And I'm like, man.
A low-key might not even be a dream call, might be a prophecy. It might be a prophecy. Might be
Bro,
the future.
it was the whole group in a mention video, bro.
Yeah,
Like we all dead ass went boom.
the problem is that when we are together, we shut down, bruh. If one person says one thing,
And you know what we did with it? We ran with it, bro.
obviously we're gonna
We ran with it, bro. We sucked views from them, bro.
I'll probably even be the one that you say like after it's posted and she like replies after like guys we gotta double down go. We need the views. We need the views. So.
We went down on her, bro.
Like imagine if I'm beefing with a minister, bro.
Bro, that was exactly what the dream was about. But I was just like, wow, imagine beefing with a minister.
We might as well after this episode start beefing with the minister, bro. If it's the way up, it's the way up.
But which out of the ministers? I think minister would help. If we had to beef with one, we could beef with the minister.
We can do it right now. Who's in charge of the roads?
Oh, the traffic. That's a nigger.
Who's the most sensitive?
I would say it's the minister of health.
Yeah, and then minister of health, I'm coming for you, bro.
Because she looks young.
Yeah.
Not young, but like
She's younger than the others. The others have more hatred experience and
she looks like someone that gets riled up by words.
Aye.
So we could do some damage there. But and she knows the internet.
Find the TikTok. Can we take it in the TikTok?
I don't think they have TikToks. We're not at America's level yet, where our ministers and our governments make TikToks. We're not at that level yet.
Find it Instagram.
I think we could
Find the Facebook. Zbunk Studios need to make a Facebook account, and then start hating on her on the Facebook account and tag and everything, bro.
some hate for the minister on Facebook. Imagine.
And then after the repercussion comes, we tell them it's a prank and then we show her this video. And if the repercussions are too much,
That's a plan. That's a plan. CBS community, stay tuned. That's a plan. That's a plan and a half.
I'm not cutting anything up because we really will need this as a backup. We will really need this as a backup.
If we execute it.
Yeah, if we execute it, then things go left.
Not really wanna beef with the minister. Imagine being I think we'd be the first beefing with the minister.
Beefing with them, winners.
And like social media beef, not like real beef. Hey. Okay.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first, bro. But anyways, that was Pick Your Poison. Meme, you're going down with all the threats.
I might as well
Doubling
send
down.
like double down on everyone. I just send.
Doubling down all the meme threats. So this thread, obviously, on TikTok, I want to know everyone's most judgmental opinions that they keep to themselves. Now's the time to come clean. I don't have judgmental opinions. I would like to say. I have opinions, but they're not judgmental.
Why have judgmental opinions? I probably can feel of some. Let me hear some. If I hear something I agree with,
Obviously, this one, it's not judgmental. I don't feel it's judgmental. I feel it's true. Teen pregnancies is becoming way too normalized. Nothing judgmental about that.
It's not judgment, that's facts, bro.
I'm calling what I'm seeing.
That's facts. Like, too much, bro.
The amount of people I
Too
know.
much.
The amount of people I know, bro. I'm like, oh, you got a baby. Oh, you got a baby. Oh, you got a baby.
I'm also not saying that, because you have a baby on your team, like, you're this and this. I'm just saying, it's becoming so common. Like, it used to be like a rare thing, like, be aware of teenage baby. But now it's like, if you are pregnant, do this. It's a lot.
It's way too normalized, and like, I know we're a small country, only 3 million people, we need more people, so Zbunk can get more subscribers. But at least wait till you're 20, man. It's a bit too young also, but at least wait. Prime age would be 24 to 30. That's when pop out as many children as you want, bro.
Because also, I'm speaking from a point of view where I'm seeing happening is a lot of these people obviously ain't financially stable, and then the mothers and fathers have to step in and what, and then the father of the child dips. Because that nigga is now scared, but he's also young. He feels like, mistake, what.
Yeah, and that's why I also think
runs away.
That's why I think it's like I say our topics. They were probably my topic was my topic young. I don't know. Our topics were probably young, that's why they ran. And that's why probably now when they're older and they get kids, they stay with their kids because they're older.
F that nigga.
So like, yeah, young niggas to be fathers, But yeah, speaking, coming off of what you said, if you can't afford to take care of yourself, you shouldn't have multiple children.
You shouldn't even have a child. If you're not hygienic enough, if you don't have the common sense of a freaking grown adult, man, you should not be bruh. You should be put in jail, bruh. Why are you having children while you can't take care of yourself? Because now you're also ruining someone else's future. Yeah, you love the child, but that's not gonna help the child, bruh.
There was also a comment. I don't think I have it, but I think the comment said there should be a permit given to people. They can be parents and not.
But you're gonna, but it's
so like if you're gonna have a kid, you need to have a permit.
I think like when someone, if they're gonna have a child, man, then hospitals would like recommend them to a place that can help them teach what to do, like at least in the bare minimum basics of how to take care of a child.
But at the end of the day, man,
because a lot of parents, when they get children, they still learn. But because someone else broke or something doesn't mean they can't have a child. Because most people make way better parents than.
I think at the end of the day, man, just mother instincts, motherly instincts.
But then I'm talking about fatherly. Them niggas, all their fatherly instincts is just saving the child when they're in danger, bruh. We don't come with the child is hungry type instinct.
We have two instincts. Our instinct is the first one, teach a nigga your negate how to survive in this world. The second one is teach your negate or nigga and teach them how to live without a man.
What kind of dumb mistake was that, bruh?
I was
about to agree with you, but
you thought I was cooking.
You said the most common habit first, bruh.
In my mind, I also thought I was cooking.
Whatever you thought was right there.
You thought, you know the experience where you think you're cooking? In your mind, you're gaslighting yourself off and you speak it? Yeah. But I saw like a Trey Rags video, man. It was a Trey Rags video. And this nigga was with his kid came, he was with his bro, speaking. His kid came. His kid was like, Daddy, this is for you, I drew something. He's like, oh, sweet. You know what, go show your mother. Kid walks up, he's like, damn, it's time to bounce. This nigga's become too soft. And then the nigga's like, bro, what do you mean? He's like, no, the nigga has no character, no development. You know what I learned? My father was right for leaving. It was like, this nigga got bullied. He got by his pants today, ripped up. I mean, ripped up to the rip. Now he's here showing me drawings. No, he's too weak. That's what happens when you have your father. You're like, I hated my father, but you know what? I love my father. And that's what he was like.
That's what you call toxic masculinity. That's what that type.
Nigga goes from hating his father and be like, nah, I understand your dad. Nah, I know why you did it.
Oh man.
No, honestly, sometimes your father leaving was a good thing.
It makes sense, but it also doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't, but it depends on how you use it. For us, lucky people, we use it in a good way.
Like mentally, emotionally. Good life.
Good life.
That's
all I can say, good life.
Instead of walking down the path of nails and...
It's good life. But maybe that's the plan, bro.
Nah, I'm gonna be a great dad.
But some of y'all dads are too good, man. You know how you know your dad is a terrible dad? If you went to fetch milk and actually came back with the milk.
Your dad ran away and actually came back. He man regretted his choices. See, your dad couldn't double down, bro.
That's when you know your dad ain't.
If your dad ran away and came back, your dad couldn't double down. That man didn't make up his mind, and that's not a real man.
That's a real man stands.
A real man stands by his choices. If your dad ran away and didn't come back, just know at least your dad got one good quality. He made up his mind. If your dad ran away and that nigga came back,
your dad knew you were not a part of his life.
Weak. That nigga couldn't make up his mind. Weak. He's gonna take a thing. This gonna be cut just that.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. All these things we are saying now that there's no people watching, it's gonna come back. These things are gonna come back.
But at least then we can put ads on these videos, like a lot of ads, and then people will be watching the episodes. So the money will come. Either way, repercussion, as long as my money is there, bruh.
When you said the money will come, it reminded me of a Ugandan president. People were like complaining about money, and then they was like, colleagues, the money will come.
The money will come.
The nigga just did that, but I was like, colleagues, the money will come.
Nah, that man had a backup plan.
Nigga, that man, the money already came. That man has the money.
That man is holding on, bruh. That man is, he's right here. He has a plan, bruh. He didn't mean say the money will come to you, but the money will come.
He said the money will come.
The money will come.
He didn't say how much money will come.
But the money will come.
Let's move on. Way too many parents treat their sons way differently than their daughters, and it makes me judge them hard. Like, what do you mean you barely let your daughter leave the house, but your son can stay out till 1 a.m.?
Yeah, most.
Here's one thing.
My son, if he gets cornered in the street, the likelihood of him coming back home is 90%. If there's no guns involved, obviously. My daughter going out and staying out that late, the likelihood of her coming back is 10%. Do you get the thing, bruh? The world ain't sunshine and rainbow.
Listen,
Unfortunately, females ain't safe like that. Unfortunately.
my bad for being protective over my daughter and letting my son experience the world.
Like
if that nigga doesn't come back, hate my son.
As soon as I think you're cooking, as soon as I think you're cooking, you come full of these ass answers, bruh.
No, but the thing is, if you're out there and something happens to you, bruh, and you don't come back, it means you weren't fit for this world, bruh. You ain't my son.
You're acting like you're the stuff nigga, bruh. You run!
Exactly.
You run!
Exactly.
Unfortunately, your child is not as fast as you were, bruh.
There's two things. You either fight through it or you run through it.
Well,
My son can't do any of the two.
Nigga, you weak. The only thing you have is a feet.
If my son can't do any
you're
of the two.
lucky your father's black jeans came through with the running, bruh. No, unfortunately, that black jeans got diluted. And when it went to your son, broke on the bad end of the stick.
No, that's his story. Who said go out?
That's your story. Your genetics didn't
Exactly. That's what my genetics didn't help him, so he might as well just go.
Bro, I gave you 3 chances to back down.
Nah, I'm doubling down. I'm tripling down. I'm quadrupling down, you know. If my son gets in trouble and he doesn't do any of these two, run through it or fight through it, you ain't my son, nigga.
My son should be able to use his mouth to get out of any situation.
Now imagine your son doesn't, he can't.
It's not my
Exactly.
But it also depends, did I teach him though?
Of course you'll teach your son.
If I taught my son this and the nigga doesn't do this, I taught him, that's his problem.
Like, of course you can teach
That's
him.
it. Because obviously I still love that nigga, but that's his problem.
Yeah, it's like, I love you, man, but now I'm loving you from the grave.
That's your problem, bro. I taught you what you need to know. That's your problem.
Okay.
Yeah, we
I can-
just lost our wives, bro. I felt relieved, bro. We lost our wives, though.
Hey, but
I feel it in my body.
at the end of the day, man, I never wanted to be a father. So
I wanted to. I just saw my wife click off the video, bro.
at the end of the day, I never wanted to be a father.
I
So
lost my wife.
I can say what I want.
I'm deleting this whole episode, bro. I lost my wife. I had the vision right now, bro.
But your wife went, no.
I was kidding.
It's too late, she's gone. It's too late, she's gone.
My wife. Yo.
Okay. Oh, let's go on that.
Keenan, you think it's jokes, bro. You don't want to be father. Now me, I'm now father. Now I'm no child.
Join the club.
No, nigga, I don't want to
Join the club.
I go, bro.
I don't care if you have mental health problems. You don't get a free pass to act however you want. You're an adult. You are responsible for your actions and betterment.
Facts.
100. Especially you fake mental health issue people.
Depression is not a mental health issue. It doesn't give you the right to act out. Anxiety is not a mental health issue. It doesn't give you that. Believing in your star sign, just because you are aquarium or whatever the niggas are called, a fish stick or whatever you are, or blue fish, whatever you are, it does not mean be a jackass, bro. I don't care if you're born in July. Doesn't mean you need to July. Why are you lying? Why then you blame your star sign? Wat is er nog? What is people still doing?
There's many things. Loneliness. Man, there's a lot of things.
Not everything is a mental health issue, bruh.
One thing you do have to realize is, yeah, you have a problem, but it's also a problem that you can control. It's a problem that you can go through. It's a problem that you can work through. It might take a while. Might take a lot of falling. Might take a lot of up, down, down, and then up.
Person.
I don't play with health issues.
Nah, I lost my wife.
I don't play with health issues.
I lost my wife and you're over here now being irresponsible. You just talked about if your son that you won't care.
Bro, I don't play with health issues. Who cares about children? Who cares about kids? I don't play with health issues.
Bombo clap. Bombo clap. I have a headache, bruh. I have a headache.
Oh, but I lost my train of thought. But
Also,
yeah.
just because you're a female that works and pay your own bills, it doesn't make you an independent woman, bruh. You're a grown adult. That's what grown adults do. Okay? I don't care how many people get married right now. Okay? Taking care of yourself as an adult, doesn't mean I'm an independent woman. Nigga, you're a grown adult. Okay, congratulations, you're a normal person. So what? So what now? Huh? God, no! You don't understand, bruh. I had this conversation with a female last week.
Okay. Dial down. Whatever.
She pissed me off.
She was like, I'm studying, I'm doing my own thing, I'm paying
She's not paying her own bills.
Okay, her parents are paying.
No, she has a side piece paying for it.
Hi! Chai!
Nasfaf.
Chai!
Parents are also helping in paying for a car because she got greedy.
Chai!
Filling modules and doesn't know how to cook.
I thought it reminds me of there was also something on TikTok where I saw where modern wives switches with a traditional wife, and then when the traditional wife entered,
I saw that same video.
When the traditional wife,
yeah,
and when the traditional wife entered into the house of the modern, the whole family was just
clean together,
everything.
Yeah, bro even said like what did he say? Yeah, I've never felt this energy like this or something like that. And the whole bro was like rubbing his head.
The comments was just for me. The comment said a traditional wife brings a house together, while a modern wife it's just And the comments was so mean. So one of those niggas are leaving his wife.
Bruh, I saw the thing and I saw it in the man's eyes, bruh. That bro doesn't wanna go back.
And I'm like, it's okay being.
You know what caught me there? When the modern wife was in the traditional wife, bro was like, cook me, like yappa, what, cook the food, bruh. I don't care, cook the food. Why yappa, cook the food, bruh. I pay the bills, I do this, you do nothing, bruh. At least you can do is cook the food. And she was there like.
But also one argument is what people say, the traditional wife is probably a home while the modern wife goes out, works, and I understand going out work, coming back, tired. I don't mind splitting things.
That's exactly what I'm saying. If it's if the things are 50-50.
Where I draw the line is where we have to become a house where we don't cook every time. It's just let's go buy. Where's
the love, bruh? Because at the end of the day, you're gonna do the cooking. I'm gonna do the cleanup after the cooking. You're tired. I'm gonna rub your shoulders. You're tired. I'm gonna rub your feet if you don't got nasty feet. If you're not nasty feet, I'm not rubbing your feet. I'm sorry. I'm gonna rub your feet.
There's no debate there.
Unless you wear socks or something over your feet. But you know what I mean? Like it's gonna be a 50-50, not even 50. We're both gonna give 100% of our things to the other. But you can't expect me also. I'm also okay. We're paying. Okay, I'll just make an example. We're both splitting the bills.
We're splitting bills. Yeah.
We're both taking care of the children. You do the cooking, I do the backup cleaning, what. Okay, you do the cleaning this day, I do the cleaning this day. Or while you take care of the children, I do the whatever. But then you start slacking, being lazy, or you start complaining about what we both do.
You're like, I don't want to cook, what else to cook?
Yeah. that's gonna make me feel like, damn, did I make the wrong choice? Because I'm also giving my part, bruh.
But yeah, before we turn this into a 3-hour podcast, which we can literally if we want to, but I don't think we're at that level yet.
Yeah, let's just
Let's move on. People are allowed to be upset about a screaming child in public places. So let's say,
yeah, control your child, Joe.
Why'd you bring your child, right? I like. Okay, we understand maybe you had no producer at home, but at least keep the child there.
Now, why are you teaching your child that is screaming in public and rassing who yourself, bruh? Why is your child crying at the toy section talking about, hey, me a toy! Smack him! Nigga, shut up! Like, nah, you're not gonna, why are you ruining my day because your child can shut up?
And then in today's society wants us to be like, it's a child, they do that. No.
There's disrespect.
If it was my child, I would have kicked him in the face.
Your child has no respect for you. The soft parenting thing, that you can do it in a way where your child still has respect for you. You're not doing the soft parenting thing wrong.
That's why if I were to have kids, my kids are being abused.
Nah, because I know soft parenting, my aunt. But her child, even she's soft parents, bruh. The child doesn't scream and what. But stubborn now and then, but it's understandable, soft parenting. But like it gets through to her, like, okay, now you're doing something wrong. So there's gonna be repercussions to the wrong thing. Gets through to her.
Yeah. One thing, I could never be a soft parent, bruh. I don't think it's in my DNA, bruh. The only
I
time
think I can be a soft parent.
when I think of or maybe if the child can open up my heart a bit, but right now I think I whoop a kid. Bro.
I think I can be a soft
I
parent,
would whoop,
but I don't think I can do it the way they think it's gonna be soft parenting. I'm gonna think I'm doing soft parenting, and other people gonna think I'm abusing my child. Because I don't think I can be soft like these people are soft.
But I would whoop a kid, bro. Yo.
Because not both parents can be soft, cow. Because now, if the mother is getting disrespected and the father is walking in and the child doesn't respond to something, there's something wrong in this household. Unfortunately, the child should at least have some sort of respect or fear for the father. And the mother should be like a safe spot.
Exactly.
Unfortunately,
one of us gotta be the evil one.
The other one
gotta be like the person who get run.
Yeah.
It's just how it is. But hey, y'all enjoy your parenting styles. I said it a long time ago.
If I want my child, DM me.
I said it a long time ago. I don't want and this man after this
3 children.
After whatever he said at the beginning or middle or whatever part of this when we started the segment, he ain't getting a wife for it.
What you mean, what part?
You ain't cutting this part out.
What you mean?
You ain't cutting this out, bro. You ain't cutting this out.
If this episode is 50 plus,
cutting it out.
Cutting it out.
Okay, last one. I think it's on the same line as mental illness. Everything isn't trauma. Sometimes you just had a bad experience, and that's okay.
Facts.
You got robbed. It's not trauma. You just got robbed. It's a bad experience.
Facts.
You got into a car accident. Shit, that might be. That might be trauma.
How are we gonna win this one, bro? That's my deep trauma, bro.
That might be trauma. I was like, okay, forget what I said about that one.
I was like, that's my deep trauma.
No, it's like I said, man. It's in my head, man. Once I speak it, I'm like, hold on now, nigga.
I was like, bro, please wait it in the word and everything because they were my deep trauma. Because everyone's like, life flashed before your eyes.
So I think that's like trauma, a car accident, because your life is through your.
Then you can generally be scared.
And some people have genuine, like the accidents you can get, like bones, that's trauma. You getting robbed, if you didn't get hurt, if you had a nice robber, the man was like, hey, listen.
And they solve everything, robbers. Melania, come and check your phone. Check your phone. Shit, lanky. Geef phone, en wat doe.
Stop. Let's check. Come. Wallet, what's it, wallet?
What's the wallet?
Then you can refund.
Then they give you this one?
Yeah.
dan bilang ni.
En dan they're like, nee, weet je wat, ik wil je gym face goed toe gaan en die is your ID.
You should, like your ID or bank or us. He works. Sorry, my brother. Your bank account.
Nah, sure. Of dat is er man, maar die schoenen is ook nog, wat is size?
At the end of the day, you got robbed, but you have your ID in your bank account, but you don't have to go do what, you know what I mean? Because some of these niggas, they rob you, they run, take out your ID stuff, run back and give you and then run away.
Oh, the funny is, they leave it at a spot where you'll find it.
Yeah, because if they see you chasing, they
use your wallet.
They just spend your money yesterday.
So, not everything is trauma.
Not everything is trauma.
So,
you know what is traumatic? Not watching Zbunk Studios.
And commenting, guys. Get into these comments. We've said a lot, man. Get into these comments, man. I want to hear what y'all saying, man. Are you with us? Are you against us? Are you watching this because we're saying nonsense and you're just like, are you secretly hating us? Like,
or do you just love me?
Or do you just agree with everything? Are you one of those? Are you on the same wavelength as us?
You might be messed up if you are. You might be messed up. You might need to go to a therapist if you are.
There might really be trouble.
Because you cannot agree with everything we say.
There might really be trouble.
Because we don't even agree with everything we say, though.
Anyways, but let's end off this thing with the confession. My husband came home last week in a worrying state. He asked to talk. This is when he explains to me, I have a mistress and she's pregnant. She's threatening to tell you everything if I don't send her to Europe. I'd rather you learn it from me than her. Baby, please forgive me. My problem is that I don't know how to tell my husband that his mistress is a liar. I know 100%, 100% that she's lying because my husband is infertile, but he doesn't know it himself. If I tell him the truth about his mistress, he will know on the same occasion that our 2 children are not his.
I knew it, I saw it coming. Yo, evil world we live in, bro.
It's an evil world we live in.
Yo. You know what I would have done? Yeah? I would have told him.
Get a DNA test.
I would have told him, I tried for a 3rd child with you, and then I went to the doctor and he said you're infertile. And I didn't want to scare you. So I didn't tell you you're infertile after our 3rd child. After I was trying to get a 3rd child and surprise you, but that's why I was just like, there has to be one time you can just went ham on it, bruh.
Yeah.
Then I'll be like, no, like you're infertile. I think you're infertile because I tried for a 3rd child.
I'm really trying for a 3rd child, nothing's worked. So I thought it was me. Went to the doctor. The doctor said, nah, my shaking's fine. Then one night again, remember when?
Yeah. You know that day. You know that day.
Yeah. Then I took your test.
And then it was infertile. I didn't want to tell you because I thought you'd be heartbroken and feel like you let me down because you didn't give me the 3rd child I wanted, so I didn't want to tell you. That'd be lying. That's what I would have done. But I'm manipulative and toxic.
Yeah, he's manipulative.
And gaslighting.
As heck.
Because I'm preparing myself for a toxic Latina. So I at least have to be with her for a year. I can't just last 3 months. It has to be a full year of toxic back and forth before I settle down with a real female. It can also be a Latina, obviously, but I mean like a real female. Settle down. Where I mean like I'm gonna lock it. Just one toxic relationship.
One toxic Latina.
Oh, just one. Because I feel like I can handle one toxic Latina there. Because I feel like this is Latina. Let me lock in. I feel like if it's one toxic black female, I'd stress, bruh. I'd stress.
Oh.
She might even punch me with her fist, bruh.
Chaos. But yeah, do what he said, female. I think that's the best way to get out of it.
But I'm cooked, bruh. My wife came back, watched the video further and sing that I'm a liar.
You know what? We're gonna end your misery here. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Zbunk Studios. Let us know what you thought in the comments. We out. chicken noodle soup.